Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Crust with me, Mangy Panda, for episode 4. Today we're going to have the miners clear us out a little bit more room down here and start planning out our multi-regolith refineries so that we can get a little bit better use out of the regolith that we're mining. Right now we're a little low on silicone. And our cargo drones are ready, so let's convert 5 of our drones. Got that, and turn that off. We don't need to be sucking up any power. You need to get done quickly. Whoops.
Director, the ASIL Corporation needs materials for desalination stations. We can't leave the region without drinking water, can we?
Okay, what do we need? We don't have... Okay, we'll accept the contract. For a second. We need to get 91 grand. Yeah, we'll just buy it. Works. And we've got the parts. Perfect. Once again, I forgot to build the belts. There we go. They should be running happily. Okay, let's get that taken care of. That's going to have the rest of our steel.
Research complete.
When we finish recycling, good. Now I can start getting rid of a bunch of the stuff on the surface. We got green there, green there. Can't get to that yet.
Director, we've completed research.
Okay, yep. So now we can like salvage all this stuff. And some of this stuff, if you see, actually has like valuable resources. Some of it's just like metal, silicone. We're kind of short on everything. So we can come in here. First off, let's just mark all of this here. Yep, and let's get rid of all of that stuff. And otherwise, 2 days. Yep, we're good on power. We do need to upgrade the rest of this. Okay, yep, let's get those done. Let's get these big guys. See, these big ones have some nice resources in them that we don't have, like modular frames, modular terminals. So let's make sure we get those taken out for certain.
Research complete.
What do we get now? Programmable splitter. Good. Now we can get the large storage. Let's get all of this done and taken care of. Let's get the lunar rocks too. Everything that's in my way, I want it gone. These lunar rocks will have resources in them, rare earth elements,
Research complete.
oxides, that kind of stuff. So if we look at it, 89 rare earth elements, 93 aluminum. But we just want everything out of our way. There we go. All right. And what did we research? The large oxygen receiver. Okay, we've got the large farm that we're researching right now. Sure. The rover's out here doing nothing. There. Okay. Yep, see our little cargo drones. So you just picked up 10 of the rare earths that were laying out there. Alright, well, we'll let them get that stuff all salvaged and situated. I keep hitting it and it pops up. I want to use escape to close those windows when they come up. No, I want a medium solar panel. Let's get another one there. You still can't build on this slope. And you can't even tear that stuff out. Do I? Yeah, we need to get that large battery done. Okay, that works. How are we doing down here? Okay, we're doing good. That was kind of in our way. I was hoping not to run into any more. Okay, here, there, scan.
The convoy was transporting several tanks of liquefied fuel and a couple containers with various spare parts and electronic equipment. It seems that the vehicles were seriously damaged and buried under collapsed rock. You can immediately send a cargo truck to collect the easily accessible cargo, or you can try to break up the rubble with a rover. It will be necessary to send drones to excavate most of the cargo, but the operation to retrieve it might be risky.
Yeah, we'll send drones out later. Why is this not done? Because I needed the larger cargo pod. That sucks. Alright, you... what do we have here? Call for help. That's it. I think we'll wait on that for right now. Come back towards space.
Objective achieved.
We
There
made a
we
decent
go.
profit and saved an entire region from extinction. I consider this a great bonus for those who were concerned about short-term gains. Right, Alice?
Ooh, no snarky comeback from Alice. So you produce 11. Yeah, not much we can do about that because we built them right next to each other. Energy shortage. Okay, do we have? Looks like we have everything destroyed.
Research complete.
We got the large battery. There we go. Fundamental. Yeah, expedition control center is going to be something we need. Okay. We'll start by taking those guys out.
Malachite is about to set up their production facility on the moon and is asking us for missing construction materials. Check out the contract on the control center panel.
Okay, what do we need? 300 titanium. We're a little short. We got 13. We got iron. Okay, and hold on, let's get this set up. We do need to destroy more. All right, contracts. Is that everything? 325. Yep. All right, send that. So what are we getting? We're getting 100 grand. 52 grand for 300. Yeah, we can do that. Come on, guys.
Research complete.
Research complete. Conveyor Mark 2. Excellent. Alright, we've got that on there. That's ready in 21 days. Yeah, things wear out a little bit slower. Works. Okay, and we're the medium solar panel right there. Works. wires. Okay, so we need a wire to come. Oh, really? You can't reach all the way over to there? Fine. Oh, but you can reach to there. Okay, that's all of that. Connect in. We do not need you. Your pod is ready. You can drop there. Come on, come on.
Objective achieved.
Okay, we got that contract done. Excellent. And how are we doing on cleaning this out? Alright. Good, good, good. We just need those large bulk storages researched. Excellent, excellent. We should have everything we need to get started for these guys when we finish researching. Alright, Exploration Control Center. Yeah, Flight Control Center. Yeah, we can get rid of that. We don't need that there.
We've been approached for help by Universe. A recent hurricane swept through the Gulf of Mexico, leaving many people homeless. We can provide resources for the recovery efforts.
Okay, what do we need? 1,000 brick, we're a little short. 1,000 steel, we're a little short. Let me see, where are we at? So we're short, we need basically 600 steel and 300 concrete, okay? Go to, oh, I can't get the big one yet. All right, so 600 steel, Concrete, 70,000. Yeah, that'll work. Make a little bit of money. Do. Everybody's going to be busy for a while getting that done. We've almost got that minus. So yeah, this should be. I mean, that's in a little bit of an annoying spot, but it looks like we got plenty of room over here. Okay, rover in the area. You found something over there. Cargo pod is ready. You can drop right there. We have 65 days till Hope arrives. Removing the steel. Yep. Nope, we need to go a little bit farther that way. Guys, just load this up first. The one thing that AI is a little... I got 86 steel right here, and they're running out to here to pick up steel. You know, there's another 580 steel there. You can load what's closest. Seems like these guys will go, oh, load, then back in here. Alright, rover is idle. There you go. Oh, you found something else over here, too. What's this? Identified vehicle. Let's see what that is. Okay. Yeah, let's see what that is. Okay, you're gone.
Objective achieved.
There we go. The lunar harvest. This is a research facility at the crater. At the main entrance are numerous cargo containers marked with logos Requa SA and SEAL corporations. Drones are buzzing around. There's active conversations on the radio upon learning about the approach rover. A radio call comes in.
Director. I represent Cragua SA, a company specializing in advanced agriculture. Don't be surprised by the activity on the airwaves. We and our partners are engaged in an active dispute over the rights to this facility. This research center was our joint project for the development of new types of extraterrestrial crops. After the disaster, some of the staff were evacuated, and our esteemed partners decided to take advantage of the situation and appropriate the facility for themselves.
Greetings, Director. I represent the interests of the ACIL enterprise. Do not listen to the accusations from our former partners. They were engaged in the development of a new type of plants, but we provided all the infrastructure and equipment. According to the contract, in case of an emergency, the rights to the facility and all developments should pass to us. But these farmers do not want to fulfill their obligations. On the contrary, they demand we transfer the facility and all developments to them. This is simply outrageous.
Director, in this situation, we can use the emergency powers Crust gave us to put pressure on the corporations. We can give the samples and with the equipment to one side of the conflict or the other, take it all back, or send a botanical specialist to reopen the facility to benefit our mission.
Well, I mean, they signed a contract. So,
The Arabian
yep.
concern is very wealthy. Working with them would make us good money.
The greatest wealth is intellect, and you are not deprived of it, Director. This scientific facility will finally belong to us, and justice will prevail. As thanks for your wisdom and assistance, we will cover the costs and grant you a license to use our water filtration technologies.
Okay.
We've been paid well. Working with the Arabian concern is a sound investment in our future.
Alright, that is done. Let's go check you out and go investigate that.
Research complete.
Alright, we got the large bulk storage. Yeah, microcircuits. Yeah.
Director, we received requests from two competing organizations, Malachite and IEF. Both are asking for support, but we can only collaborate with one. Review the situation and make a decision.
Okay, give me a second, Alice. Because
The disaster on the moon diminished Eurasian countries' trust in Crust and its programs. Together with the Malachite conglomerate, these states developed the Aurora Aerospace Complex project. The company's representatives contacted us and invited us to participate in the project as a resource supplier on favorable terms. Upon learning of this, activists from the International Environmental Front decided to thwart the emergence of new dirty industries on Earth and prepared their own Aurora project to restore melting glaciers. The IEF plans to redirect the attention of Malachite investors to a more pressing environmental issue. We need to decide who to contract with.
alright, I don't want more competition in space.
We came across an unconventional rover at the site. It lacks passenger seats and a cargo compartment, instead featuring radio equipment. Oddly, the rover remains immobile but fully functional. Upon inspection, we discovered that the rover is equipped with radio interception and direction-finding systems. It systematically stores intercepted data in its memory blocks. Strangely, there are no discernible markings or symbols to identify its owner or affiliation.
That's because it's conducting industrial espionage.
Thank you for agreeing to help our noble cause. Our plans are quite ambitious, but I believe that together we can reduce the impact of global warming and draw attention to the environmental issues. After the explosion, we were left without resources completely, so your assistance will be very valuable. The data for the first contract has already been sent, and we hope for a swift dispatch.
Okay. Scanny. Okay, British family move up to there. What's our contract? Contract is... We need a couple microcircuits. We got enough of that. Alright, send resources, fill order. I'm already on the big one. Oh, it only needs 150. Oh. Alright, yep, never mind. And yeah, we need some, like, how much are we getting? We're only getting 40,000. Yeah, we'll grab 10. That'll work. Alright, need to get this thing going.
Research complete.
We've got a little bit of green going on there. We need something else green. Yeah, the cafe sounds good. Yeah, guys, I really need you to destroy that. Put that there we go.
We have a new contract, this time from the Southwind Corporation. I'm sure you won't let me and the company down.
Okay, yeah, we don't have any of that stuff. Sure. Alright, let's look at this. So we need 15 modular terminals, 30 modular frames. Yeah, not 100. I think we lost a little bit of money on that contract, but we're more or less just doing it for the science right now.
Objective achieved.
Okay, we got that. We have that. And we have that. Sure. Get all that stuff done. That's what I was waiting for.
Objective achieved.
What now? 300 titanium. Yeah, we're a little short on that and monster frame. We're short on those too. Yeah, all right.
Research complete.
Good things will break down a little less often. We need, okay, we've got a blue. Yeah, drones travel faster sounds good. How are we doing? All right, great. We have all of this carved out. All right. Are we gonna run them this way? Or are we gonna run them this way? Run them like this, or like this. I think we run them like this. All right. So first off, we want so we need to give ourselves plenty of room. All right, so right there. And you are going to store regolith. Okay. And we want a regolith refinery there. Okay. And we are going to want airs from here to here. You will go to there. And you will go to there. You will go to there. And you will go to there. Okay, and we will flip you. And put you there. You will connect into there, and you connect from there to there. Nope. You will connect into there, you. We'll come up to there like that. Okay. We need storage. Let's get a small storage there and a small storage there. You will be storing slag. You will be storing slag. Look from here, here, here. Belts here, there. Build those. Alright, next we need our. You look like the best one for right now. You can come down here, here. Alright, let's work on getting all that stuff built. What are you short on? You're short on aluminum plates for certain.
Objective achieved.
Did buy those, right? Pretty sure I bought those. 0.9 days. Yep, we're gonna run out of power. There we go. Work on building that stuff. Figure out what it is that we need. Yeah, we're gonna need to get that microcircuits up and running.
Objective achieved.
Alright, we completed that contract. Thank you. New contract is available. You want a bunch of stuff I don't have. And we have the aluminum. We do not have the titanium. Alright, so we need 320 titanium and 30 modular terminals. Alright, I don't think that one's a losing cause, but that's alright.
Director, an interesting contract has come in from the Meta Society. They're requesting materials to complete the construction of the first floating city.
Okay, we got that. We need to buy the modular cranes, but we can do that.
Research complete.
What research should we get? Grav stabilizers, cool. We got a little bit of green there. A lot of green there. We need something orange. Large storage works. You are done.
Research complete.
Scan that area. We'll just put you in research mode for right now. What did we complete? Microcircuits. And that, let's get that on in there next. All right, contracts. Needs 70 modular. It's basically going to be all our money. It's all right. We got 38 days till Hope lands. Go to you, and just because I've played this game before, I know that Hope is going to crash up in this direction. Go ahead and send you up there. Okay, where are we at? Pretty sure it's the... Okay, so we need microcircuits. We can start making those now. Put the beryllium plate. We need some silicone. Alright, so for right now, you can sit there. And we need a belt. So you're going to come from here to here. You're going to come from here to here. Contract complete. Got that. New contract is available. And you people keep asking for even more expensive shit. So we need 150 carbon fiber. Um, 50 nanotubes and 25. You know what? Let's grab some of those while we're at it. Okay, that's a start. We still need to get other pieces for it. And while we're still here, we need a storage. And you are going to be microcircuits. All right. Oh, and we need pipe. That works. Okay. Ready. Get all that stuff done.
Objective achieved.
People have dreamed of building on water since the beginning of the century. It's nice to feel that we've also
Alright, so we need...
contributed to the creation of the first floating city. Director, don't forget to select contracts with a list available in the control center. Let's ensure the prosperity of our enterprise together.
Sure thing. Alright, okay. So we need 25 of those still. Composites. Okay. Okay, we're getting ready, so we have all of this done. Those should have just landed. We have everything but those.
Research complete.
Alright, we have a blue. That's going to take some blue. We need something green. That'll work. Alright, so conveyors. Okay, first off, let's look at... We're not going to build the storages yet, but we need to make sure we have these planned in. So if that's going to be my first storage, you are going to go to there. Which means you go to there. Okay. I don't want that much space. That's an awful lot of space. So now if we're running closer, I still want to be able to get maybe there. Not really that much space saving. It's a little bit of space saving. You know what? No. Whoops, that is in the wrong spot. And 2 spaces between them. That works. Okay. Right to there and over to there. And we're going to do that. And you are going to go there. You come up here. Like that. One more. Like so. And one more right there, like so. Okay. That works now for right now. I'll just put in some regular storages. You might be a problem. No, I can still get an extractor on there. Okay. Alright, that works. Put belts. Build all. The cargo pod is ready. A short 10. Evidently short 10 carbon fiber. Okay. Alright, so this one is iron. And this one is silicone. You are titanium, and you are land right there. Let's make sure. Yep, you're getting iron, you're getting titanium, you're getting silicone, you are getting aluminum. Okay.
Objective achieved.
Thank you for being with us all this time. We have significantly improved the situation in the Arctic and managed to abort the construction of a giant industrial complex. Our Aurora turned out to be more promising than we thought. Of course, it's impossible to fully address global warming in such a short time, but we've made a great start. We would be happy to continue cooperating with you, Director.
Okay, and there we go. Alright, so we've got this set up, so the next thing is to start belting in from like all our extractors, but we will get into that in the next episode. I think this is where we're going to call this episode for right now. And thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.